All right, it's the 14th or the 15th today of December. This should be our last wash of the year. Double wash, double header. That one's empty. That one's just about empty. That one's gonna be about halfway empty after I transfer it onto this truck. And let's see if the truck's gonna start. 295,000 miles. Good Lord, starts right up. It's pretty cold out here today. That's a cold start right there. Yeah, I'm hoping all of our gear can make it through this last wash. I might replace an O-ring here real quick before we head out, but it's gonna be a double header. Shouldn't be more than, I'm about to leave here about 8:30, no, about 9 o'clock, 9:30. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I'll probably leave in about 35 minutes. Hopefully we'll be done by 3. All right, I'll tell you what. That 12-volt pump right there is pumping bleach. That pump has lasted me the entire season. Look at my plugs. Everything back here is getting rusted out, beat up. My vise, I'm gonna have to clean that up after this season. But I'm planning for this to be the last day that I wash of the year. This is it. So enjoy this video because it's starting to freeze pretty often every night, and I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and take off my machine, my hose reels. I'm gonna strip the whole entire truck, I'm thinking, here in the next week or two. Oh yeah, let me show you something else. This downstreamer right here, I don't know how, but that thing has lasted me the entire year as well. Last season, I went through probably 8 of them. I've got 2 spares on the truck, and I got a spare gun, but I don't know how that downstreamer's lasted me this whole entire year. But I am thankful, and I'm praying, literally, that it gets me by through today. So we'll see. All right, this is how I flush my pump out. I always do it after every bleach cycle. Just get that 5-gallon bucket, stick the drop stick in it, and let her flush. I'll get off any SH that got on the truck. You know, don't want to get too much on this beautiful thing. All right, pretty dirty house. Will make quite an improvement. Wow, very dirty. I had actually come in and given an estimate here. Man, it's probably been about 3 months. And this woman had a string of stuff that she was getting done. She just put a new roof on. She had a big tree in the back that she took down. Well, look at this monster porch. I'm gonna go ahead and soap that far side to here. Let that dwell. It'll probably take a double soaping with how cold it is today. I think it's about 40 degrees right now. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Tank should be about ready to roll. One-handed, can I do it? Just barely. All right, right off the bat, we got an O-ring leaking. That's how we're gonna start this day. That's how we're gonna finish this day. Go ahead and start soaping. We're about halfway done. We've already done the front porch. And on to the dirty side. Let's scoop our way back. When I get back, I'll start rinsing that porch. This should be good to rinse back. Maybe this might need a double soap, but you can see where my overspray on this side's already kind of cleaned this side. And then we got the back to go. Chances are good that this will need a double soap, especially because it's in the shade back here, kind of cool. All right, completed. Came out perfect. Gutters are still a little bit gray. Dominated that job. That house did not stand a chance against the 5.5 and the Ranger. So, and we're way back here in the sticks on this one. We're rolling to the next job, which is luckily pretty close. And what time is it? I just got caught up talking for like 25 minutes, but $50 tip. And the next job will put us at over $800 for the day. It's a pretty decent day. Let's go knock it out. All right. I get to my last job. Pull cord breaks. I need a 10mm socket. I don't have it. I don't even have any little wrenches on here. I must have taken it out. I think it's in my boat. That's annoying. I just disconnected my hoses. I'm running back to the house real quick. About 15 minutes out. That's frustrating there. Shouldn't take me more than 10-15 minutes to fix it. And then I'll be back out here. Man, that's frustrating. It's a heck of a duck boat. Here's my tool right here. I'm gone, that's a duck boat. All right, let's fix this thing and get back out there on the road. If you're in the power washing game, you've got to know how to fix your pull cord. And you gotta know how to do it fast, on the spot. I normally keep this little tool set in the truck at all times, but had to use it. Had to use it to get my battery hooked up on the boat. Of course, need like 5 or 6 of these little tool sets. This is a Tecton. It's not Snap-on. Actually, I think it's 1/4 inch, but I meant to buy 1/2 inch whenever I got this little set. But I've ended up using this set more than any other tool set I've ever got. All right, just these 3 bolts. And you're gonna need a screwdriver too to put some tension on it. Okay, so in short, I'm kind of pressed for time right now, so I just went and grabbed a shoelace. Crank this thing, I think, counterclockwise a couple times, build some tension on it. Hold that tension with a screwdriver. Stick your lace or whatever you got to pull it through there. Line it up with that hole through there. I'm gonna tie a couple knots right here, and then whenever I let go of this, it's gonna try to pull it in. So don't let it suck all the hose in. Make sure you either put your handle on the end or you have enough slack that it doesn't take it through. All right, there you have it. I think that took about 10 minutes. It took me longer to drive over here. This is gonna be a hand crank here. So put your man pants on, and that's what you gotta hold on to. Should crank it over, no problem. All right, hope y'all enjoyed that quick demo. Took me longer to drive back to the house. That's why you always gotta have tools to fix it on the spot. Granted, I don't think I have a cord I could have used. You know, I don't have any laces on my shoes or anything, but I'm sure I could dig around for something. It's 1 o'clock. I really was going to try to get this thing done by 3 so I could get somewhere, but still possible. Granted, the only main part of the house that needs washing is the front porch, so as long as we avoid any other hazards, hose bursts, etc., downstreamer stopped working, we should be okay. Let's pray, right? Not much footage here, but this porch is really dirty. Kind of just running through this job. I'm gonna make sure to wet those rose bushes down. Rose bushes seem to be very sensitive in my experience. Especially that one. This is our final side. I just got the porch, but I did soak it again. Had a lot of bugs on it. I'll hit it one more time just to make sure it's great. And then I gotta hit up this little corner here, and we should be good. All right, didn't get too much footage of this job, but it all turned out perfect. Just was inside. Got paid. About $15 tip. And time to pack up. All right. That job took, how long y'all think that job took? About an hour and a half. My door's closed. You know, there was another kid that I know who was doing work at that same house. That's who gave me the job. Another contractor, you know. And when I got there, she was telling me just like, basically she wasn't going to be having them back. So when I was done, I made sure that she was going to have me back. You know, made sure I did an outstanding job. Got the 5-star review. You know, she specifically said, I'll be having you back in the spring. So it'll probably be in the fall. It won't be dirty in the spring, but perfect. I think that's the end of my season, guys. So for those of you that stuck around throughout the whole thing and seen how the Ranger performed, thank you. I appreciate you. But I'm not done yet. Oh yeah, wanted to tell y'all one more thing that I'm starting to do. Whenever I'm done doing a job, right? Word of mouth is your best marketing. So make sure you take care of your customers. But whenever I'm done doing a job, I'm giving them these pamphlets, and on the back, I'm writing, 10, 15, percent off, $35 off, whatever you want to offer, and I'm giving them to the customer. But I'm also putting a expiration date on there. So like 15% off by the end of the month, put the month on there. So I don't know what it is, some psychological thing, but people are more willing to help their friend get a discount on something than themselves. If that makes sense. It's like they want their friend to get a good deal, and they just got the service done, so they're more inclined to help their friend. And giving that expiration date kind of creates urgency, so if you don't get it, you get it.